Animation can make or break a video, and that's why I decided to teach you how you can do smooth animation in Davinci Resolve. So let's get into it. The first thing you're gonna do is make your timeline 60 FPS. So when we use 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS, the animation will look a lot smoother. So now I'm just gonna drag on my Davinci Resolve logo to the screen, and then I'll just decrease the size. Now let's create a compound clip out of it, like this. So now let's jump into the Fusion page. The first thing you're gonna do is drag on a transform. So when we're talking animations, we have 3 stages of animation. We have the entry, we have the intermediate, and we have the exit. So the entry is basically when something is coming onto the screen. So for this instance, it's the Davinci Resolve logo coming onto the screen. The intermediate is when something is moving from one place to another place on the screen. And then we have the exit, and that is when something is going out of the screen. So for all of these different animations, we have different curves for them. So now I'm going to show you all the different curves and how you can make them. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to make is an entry. So the first thing you're going to do is keyframe the center at 0 and then go 25 frames forward and keyframe it again and just drag it down so it's out of the screen. Now look at this. This doesn't look smooth at all, but we're going to make it look smooth. So what you're going to do is highlight all of these nodes and then just right click on ease and out cubic. And out cubic is the most smooth animation you can do for an entry. Look at this. This is hella smooth. So now I'm going to show you how you can make an intermediate animation. What you're going to do is go 25 frames forward as well and then just move it to another place of the screen. Now you can see it moves to another place on the screen, but this doesn't look smooth at all. So we're going to go back into the spline editor and highlight everything. Click on S on the keyboard for smooth like this. This looks a lot smoother, but if we drag these handles a little bit like this and like this, so increase the ease in and ease out, it gets a lot smoother. It goes slow in the beginning, fast in the middle, and slow in the end again. So we have the entry here, then we have the intermediate here, and now we're going to make the exit. So the way we are going to make the exit is go 25 frames forward, so we end up in 75, and then just move it out of the screen like this. So now we're going to make it look smooth. We highlight these, then you hold Control on the keyboard and drag this down over to here, and then you're going to drag this down a little bit. Now I'll just make it a little bit more over here. Now we have a perfect exit. So to make it look even better, we are going to do some motion blur on it. And you see that? Now it looks even smoother. And you can do this with everything. You can do this with the size as well if you want to do that. Let me just reset everything. And I'm just going to show you how you can do that. An entry animation is an entry animation. So if it's size, you're going to do the same as if it's placed on the screen. You're just going to click zoom to fit and then mark everything. Right click, ease, and out cubic. Now we have a fantastic animation. And you can even combo this with an angle animation as well. So let's just go here. Make it 360 so it spins around one time like this. And this one you're gonna make out cubic as well. Look at this, it looks amazing. And we're just gonna add a little bit of motion blur. And now we're gonna make the intermediate curve. Increase the size a little bit while we're in to just a little bit more, and the angle as well. Increase it a little bit. And now we're gonna make the intermediate curve. This one, I'm just gonna zoom into this, highlight everything, and click on S on my keyboard. Drag this over a little bit, and this one as well. Now I'm gonna go into the angle and do the same for that one, like this. Click on S and drag this over a little bit, and this one. Now we'll do the exit curve for this one, and then just 25 frames forward as well, and then let's just make it back to 0 and back to 0 for this one as well. Now we're gonna make the out curve. So this one we're gonna do like this and like this, and the angle, just hold Control with it. So this is the final result. I think it looks pretty smooth, but you can tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and have a great day.